I basically consider all classrooms a journey of some kind.
We're all here learning and growing together. Faculty are growing and learning just the same way that the students are. And it feels like a project that we're all working on together. It's the community, we're creating it together each year.
You're going to encounter what you can't control here, and we're not trying to have all the answers, we're trying to find questions together.
What sets Waring apart from other schools is the community and the vastness of experience the administration and the faculty and the students bring to the campus, in the classroom, and to each other.
We train them and encourage them to be in a classroom and in a group having a discussion about a text or a scientific concept or a piece of art in a way that by the time they graduate, that they have that skill and they can really go for it and they love it. I think that is different from other high schools.
Every discipline at Waring is wanting to offer their students access to process. So whether you're in the science lab, whether you're in a math class, whether you're in the library and humanities, you're learning about how you're approaching things. You're learning how to read, how to digest information, how to run a lab, how to think about a mathematical equation.
The word that comes to mind right now is enriching. You know, you get to present to these kids the last 300 years of the best ideas in physics. I didn't think of this stuff, but I can enrich their lives by giving them the tools, hopefully, that they can then go into it and use those ideas.
Because I teach juniors and seniors, I get to talk to kids a lot once they've gone to college. And they always, and my own child's experience was the same, say they were well prepared, it was easy to transition to college, they were not overwhelmed by their work, they could manage their time. They also say they're disappointed by the discussion classes in college because they're used to the discussion classes here, which are very intense.
I'm constantly just a little bit awed over the types of things that these people get up to. You know, they're interested in so many different things in so many different ways, and they're real doers.
The school is small for a reason. We want it to feel like you actually can know everyone in the school by name. And there's also this responsibility to take part in your learning and take ownership of your learning, that the teacher doesn't just come to class and present their lesson and then leave. You as a student are actually really part of the teaching and learning experience.
There was such a wonderful energy at the end of the year here. Like, instead of feeling like people are kind of like excited for their classes to end and reaching for summer, instead it feels like we're all present and doing something different, shaking it up and just like jumping into something new. As a faculty member, you're working with different people. So there's just such a refreshing energy that happens at the end of the year.
I had an opportunity to go up to New Hampshire with a group of students who were hiking the Whites. To hear them on the bus, there were no devices. There was this just real community connection and interest in each other, and it was a multi-age group. I mean, there were kids that had just finished 6th grade. There were kids that were going into junior year, and they were all kind of had a common interest and were actually talking to each other.
I can almost tell when I meet somebody whether they've been to Waring or not. It is an ease at discussing things with adults. One of the reasons our students do so well in college is that our students are not afraid to discuss heavy issues in class. So our students leave Waring comfortable being adults in the world.
I so enjoy teaching students if they are earnest and they want to learn, and they don't have to be intellectual superstars. Anybody can teach a brilliant kid, right? They're already brilliant, right? But I think what we do well is that if you want to learn, we will really celebrate that and really help you learn. That's at the center of our community is the love of learning, and that the end of learning is learning, right? And of course we want to help you get into a really great college and all those other kind of more achievable things, but ultimately this community is built on a love of learning.